Senator Marshall, do you have any closing comments or questions?
Yes, I'd like to ask a couple more questions if I could. Thank you so much, Madam Chair. Ms. Swindle, for years, Planned Parenthood has claimed that they are not focused on abortion but provide a slate of services for women. Why then has Planned Parenthood closed a clinic in your home state of Idaho and has plans to do so in other states that have passed laws or plan to pass laws to prohibit abortions?
Great question, Senator. Yes, I think there's been at least 60 Planned Parenthoods and abortion clinics nationwide that have closed since the overturning of Roe v. Wade, which is interesting when you hear the argument that they are all about helping women and, providing all these other services, and abortion is just less than 3% of what they do. Well, then why are they closing all their clinics down? Wouldn't you want to stay open to help women, whatever they're going through with an unexpected pregnancy, and to help navigate the current climate, or perhaps provide all those other services that you claim to provide? So the reality is they are in the abortion business. That's what they want women to choose. And so I think that's being exposed right now. My home state of Idaho, yes, the Planned Parenthood in Boise, right next door to one of our Stanton healthcare clinics, closed down. I do want to say that in Idaho, we have 8 pregnancy resource centers and life-affirming clinics throughout the state of Idaho. Now there are 2 Planned Parenthoods and I think maybe 1 other abortion clinic. So if anybody would like some helpful advice on how to have enough accessibility for women facing unexpected pregnancies, you can look to the Pregnancy Care Center movement and centers like Stanton. Again, nationwide, we outnumber abortion clinics 4 to 1. So if you want accessibility, look to us, look to what we're providing. And also, it makes the charges against our centers and wanting to shut us down. I think Senator Elizabeth Warren said, let's go after clinics like Stanton Healthcare with $100,000 fines to shut down what we're doing. So how can you want more care for women in one breath, abortion care, and explain all these scenarios where women are underserved and marginalized, and then go after the exact clinics that are providing those services very well in our nation?
That's great, Ms. Swindle. My job is to be a voice for Kansans, and one of your jobs today is to be a voice for your patients.
Yes.
What would you like to share that if your patients were here today, what would you share with us that you would think would be important for senators to know?
Well, I would like to share with you, if I may, one of our client stories. She gave it to me, and I said I would do my best to share it. You have it in your written testimonies that I submitted. I just highlighted a few parts to save time, but if I may, this comes from a Stanton client, JC. I was in a very bad place in my life when I decided to get an abortion. My mom told me she wouldn't have anything to do with my baby. My boyfriend was a drug addict and causing abuse in my life and left me, and I was diagnosed with having severe panic attacks. I drove to Planned Parenthood and saw Stanton Healthcare across the parking lot. I went to Stanton Healthcare and found that they are a real clinic that helped me with everything I needed. They loved me and showed me I wasn't alone, gave me things I needed for my baby, counseling to get out of my life-threatening abusive relationship, and encouraged me that I could have a life with this baby. Seeing my daughter's heartbeat made me stop feeling the panic attacks that made me want to abort and stop feeling the horrible nausea and see my baby as a real person that I couldn't kill. It instantly made me feel attached to my baby and love her. I felt led to start my own business, and for the first time in my life, I can provide for my children on my own and have more than enough. They impacted my whole future and my children's future. I am so glad she is in this world now and in my life forever because I was able to choose to keep her with Stanton's help. I thank God Stanton helped me get out of fear and choose life. My mother is in her life and happy I had her. It impacted her as well. My daughter has a sister, and I found a man that loves us all. All my fears were lies, and had I aborted my little girl, I know it would have caused me to carry shame and depression. Thank you, Stanton, for me and my baby. She has a future life because of you. This story to me is important. Number one, it shows the hope that a woman found, quality care and services, but it also shows that abortion isn't the solution. She got out of an abusive relationship. She got out of an economic situation where she was lower income. She was able to start her own company. The depression and the anxiety went away. This became a catalyst for hope in her life because she had the care and the support that she needed. 50 years of unfettered access to abortion has not solved broken systems. And throwing abortion at women does not fix their problems. What she found at Stanton Healthcare is what changed things in her life. Thank you.